Hey everybody, hope you like spiders. Welcome back to Bayonetta 3. So, just a fun fact, as you go throughout the game and get more demons, they will start to appear on the title screen. So it's not just Gamora. We weren't lucky enough to get Madama,
Bayonetta.
but we got that. So let's get going before I trigger anyone else. Sorry about that, I have no control over who's going to show up. But anyway, last time we saw that Jean got into some escapades, had some fun there. And this time we get back to the main plot. This is a pretty big chapter, and I'm probably going to miss some things, but I'm going to do my best. So let's not waste any more time and go worlds apart.
No time to relax, I see.
All those levels cut from development. So we're back at Thule, our fun little hub. Really quick, I do want to mess around with some stuff. So I have the whips and the guns. I'm gonna put the yo-yo on because we are gonna need that actually. Uh, and then I went ahead and I bought one of the witch heart or two witch hearts from Rodon's shop and two moon pearls. So I'm going to use one of each right now, and we'll save the rest for later. As far as other stuff goes, I do want to give my yo-yo stuff up because we have not really used much of this stuff yet. So we're gonna loop to loop, stop and go, and walk the dog. All seem very cool. We also want to make sure we can get the winder, which is like the gap closer. That's really useful for mobility. And the gravity pole is, as we haven't really seen much of, you can cling to walls with that. So there's my afterburner kick, and then the little launching kick. And they put the uppercut. They change around the placement of some of these moves, I find. It's kind of weird. And while we're here, we'll just upgrade some of the guns. We'll give Phantom some stuff so that can pull people towards us. He can launch people at other enemies. Do a big spin attack and cluster bombs with just destroy his children. Great. This move's interesting. You can just self-destruct, heaven or hell. Yeah, Phantom will just temporarily not be allowed to be summoned after that, so we'll have to be careful when we use that move. Alruna, I went and got some stuff unlocked. Mostly just like, the uppercuts and all that stuff. I guess I can really quickly get some stuff for Alruna, or whatever, the actual demon itself. Just to have a little bit of extra thing. But we have very few points left, so I want to keep going here. This is going to be a long enough video, I think, as it is, so I don't mean to take up too much extra time. I don't think there's anything around here, but I just want to double check. Because I saw we can actually go back here. Like, some of these levels are really big, but they're also kind of empty, and it's hard to tell exactly where you're supposed to be, like, exploring and where you're not. Which is I can understand this game probably went through a lot of different iterations, so it is what it is. We have a fight right around here. Any second. We got some trees that we want to destroy because they're just going to make more enemies for us otherwise. And unfortunately, this is not the strongest weapon in terms of just raw damage, so we are going to want to just do our best to keep the damage on while we can. There we go. Get the finisher on that. I probably could just summon my demons as well. That would help out. But don't need to worry about that at the moment. Now we will, though. Just let her kind of go wreck shop here. We could switch to the whip as well. That would be nice. Ow. Really wish I could have seen what was going on, but it is what it is. We have very fast, long-range weapons with us this time around. I might switch one of these up at one point, but I want to show them off while we can. So there's a lot of things we can collect in this opening area if we explore a bit. For starters, let's go over here. Mid-transformation. Speed this up as much as we can. This is sped up, so that should tell you how bad it was when this game came out. So we can get these pieces quick. Just gotta be careful with our jumping. Let's see, we can go up top and get this. This one here, and then we can ride this platform down to get this last one. Simple enough. What will we get? A witch heart piece. And a full witch heart, actually. I'm going to hold on to that, though. Because we already have the second... our second segment of our health bar. Our second health bar already pretty much started, so... Bayo's doing pretty good on health right now. I do want to explore a bit more. There are a few things around here, I think. I think there's something over here. Yeah. So there's some lore. And then there's some stuff over there as well. So once we cross this bridge, there's some stuff to keep an eye out for. So there's some... Right off the bat... First, she's going to say something.
Kitty gone off to? Nursing a skinned knee, perhaps?
Yeah, I'm sure Viola's fine. So this thing right here we can break open to get a collectible. And then there's some stuff up here we can get. More lore. I don't think there's anything else up here. Nope. But if we keep exploring a bit... So right off the bat, something really important. You see the sun and the moon right here. We want to go up these platforms. There's something over here by the moon one. And there's another one of these destroyed golems, as we can see. And that gets us one of those special blue fragments we got all the way back from Chapter 1. So we still have to wait quite a bit before we can really do much with that, but there is that. If we go back down and go around the side here, I believe there'll be some stuff for us. There is a key. So we'll pick that up, keep that around. It's something worth noting, there's actually a reference to Bayonetta 1. If you hit the gun button, you just swing the key like a sword, but it's actually way faster than in Bayonetta 1. If we go down here, I believe there should be some stuff for us. So there's a little lore nugget there. And then we go down here, and there's a treasure chest. Oh no, it's a golem! But what's interesting is that the key seems to just do tons of damage to these things. So that's another witch heart piece right there. So that was it. That was a one and done. We can keep moving, and this is where the key actually goes to, right here. Take away this wall. We can go forward, and we can find this thing if we can destroy it. There we are. And a moon pearl. Nice change of pace. So we'll keep moving through here. Be careful as we get on this platform and ride it up. And there's still some stuff to find before we move forward here. Like, all right in the first part of this level, there's a lot of things we can get, but we got most of the important stuff. Let's actually get our spider form going, because we gotta get used to that. Destroy this for extra seeds, I guess, if we want. You can tell because it's all cracked. I think that might actually be everything for the moment. Maybe there's like a lore nugget or something. Yeah, I think we're good now. So we can head through this door, try to attack it, but
Looking for someone with more bite?
not quite. So we'll need a demon to open that for us. Thank you, Elruna. I can't. I'm saying that wrong like every time. We can destroy these arches if we want. If we go over here, take up all these seeds here, but then there's a scurrier that gets us another heart piece. And I think there's some lore around here as well I might have missed. At one point or another, like I was replaying this earlier, and there's so many things that I missed. Like little lore things, or like a character model for the gallery, like a lot of stuff like that you just, it's very easy to forget. There it is. So yeah, I'm gonna do my best to get stuff, but like I said before, I don't plan on this being 100% playthrough. These little guys can light up as we move through them, which is neat. If we go over here, there's a bunch of seeds, but I don't know if there's anything else. It's kind of hard to tell what can and cannot actually be interacted with. I think it's just seeds. And I can try and climb some stuff, but yeah. And Bayonetta will get tired after a bit too. You can't just climb infinitely, because that would kind of break the game. Alright, enough of the sweeping camera movements. Let's keep moving. I think that's all we really need in this opening section. And if I forgot something, you can yell at me in the comments. And hey, we're back to that. The Chaos Rift. Let's just call it that. Very purple. The signature color of the game. Keep on swinging through here. Yeah, I don't really know, like, I keep seeing all these seeds and you think, oh, there must be something here, but I think it's just primarily just there to reward you. It's kind of like, you know, in Mario Odyssey, how you'll find a bunch of, like, coins in, like, hard-to-reach spots. The developers just going, hey, you got here, good job. Here's a small nod from us that we knew you could get up here. I guess that's kind of the way you could think about it. Because there's not really anything important hanging around here that I can remember. At least off the top of my head. Just a lot of seeds, I mean, which is nice. Currency is always good. But we can kind of keep moving.
I wonder what alternate reality awaits me this time.
Well, that looks cool. Let's see where we go next. A lot of places that we could be. Maybe a world where everyone's a cowboy. Nope.
Simply astounding. Yes, and I'd prefer not to waste that time on your lectures.
Not bad.
They must be well trained to fight so fearlessly. I feel a bit inspired to take up arms myself.
Okay. So yeah, alternate reality China is doing way better against these things than, like, modern day Japan. Or really the rest of the world for that matter. So yeah, welcome to not China. We can kind of just wreck shop if we
Thoroughly
want.
unappealing sight.
Oh hey, it's that dude from the mission that was a bit of a spoiler. I wonder if we'll fight him later. So we can destroy all this stuff. If you're really low on seeds, I guess you can just really wreck up shop. There's lots of little things probably hidden about, like over here. So we can get a little thing there, some seeds to climb up here. If it'll let me. Okay, that's weird. There we go. So let's keep moving here. Oh hey, more enemies from other missions. You might recall from a remnant. Say hello to Mediocris. These guys are very aggressive, or very acrobatic and annoying.
Wish you'd opted for the lizard's love tap.
So let's just have some fun here. Let's get everyone's favorite flower to help out. We're gonna want to try and pin them down because they love to run away. Or they get away because of your own attacks, I guess. There we go. So yeah, it's a bit of an achievement to actually hit them with demon attacks. I guess to a degree, Alruna's a pretty good pick because you can just leave those flowers out and they'll attack for you. That's actually pretty cool. Got one. Might get two, or not. Yeah, so they love to just do their little ballerina kicks. You can also slow enemies down with these web shots, which is kind of nice. So yeah, they're a little acrobatic, but they're not that strong, honestly. But a cool enemy type, I suppose. So yeah, it took us a little longer to beat them than normal. And then there's some stuff up here we can collect. Maybe. Yeah, there's a lot of chests. Another one of those. I think we got... Yeah, we got what was down there. So what we want to do, we want to keep moving. Also, we can destroy this if we want. There's a lot we can actually explore. It gets to a degree, like, you could go inside, but you'd be better off going around and hanging out here, because there's a lot of things that we can get just hanging on the outskirts here. There's some lore. I don't know if we're going to find anything else. I don't think there's anything on top of these roofs, which is kind of weird. Okay, I'm thinking of another area, actually. But there will be a section where we can go inside, and we're going to actually want to stay out and look for stuff. Yeah. So we can keep going down here. And I was going to say, I think there is something else down here. So there's another chest we can get. Get something else. And just a bunch of stuff. Sometimes you just get, you know, the chest just is nothing more than that. There's that dude all the way up there. So yeah, they're really building up this encounter. Now we gotta move. Quickly now. Alright. So yeah, the game wants us to go inside, but there's actually quite a few things we can do outside first. So, we can go on this scaffolding right here. Or just climb up with the spider, but, you know, I'll do this. It's a little easier. Or not. That's the thing with... Here, actually. Oh, am I stuck? There we go. Or we can just do that and get an extra platform. Am I gonna fall? Never mind. Oh, man, the platforming. Yeah, let's just bypass a lot of this stuff. There we go. That's easy enough. So... I think I have to move back a bit here. But, the bird is right here. So we can go ahead and try and get that. There we go. It will swing and get that pretty easily.
Trying to lead me on?
I don't think there's anything over here. At least off the top of my head. I mean, we can see the homes, the people that we're fighting for over there, I guess. We can head back. There we go. Look at all this mobility we have. You can try and climb up, but she gets tired. Up until a certain point, anyway. And then I think we can head down here. So there's some more lore right here. There's a treasure chest right there. So we can try and get that. Might have something good, you never know. Or it might just be a bunch of, you know, normal stuff, like that. I mean, some lollies are nice, I guess, but it's not what we're here for. And then there's another one down here. And that's going to lead us to another little time challenge. I can't believe this is a sped up camera. Okay. So that's like the game really trying to like tell us, hey, you gotta start climbing with this thing. I might have to redo this, actually. Where's that last one at? Right there. There we go. That's easy. Another moon pearl. Not bad. So now we have an extra one if we need it. For now, we'll keep it, though. There's a reason I'm kind of keeping these stashed. I think we've gotten almost everything else up here now. That should be everything, I think, actually. So we can go head back to where we were supposed to go, down below here, and go inside. But there's a reason why I specifically have the yo-yos equipped. You can actually walk over lava and not get hurt. So that's a really cool feature that's only really gonna pop up a handful of times, but it's still cool. You got another sucker for that one, but then there is something else in here, another hidden mission. And this one's notable in that this is the Alruna tutorial along with Alrune as the demon. I found this when I was playing my first time through and was astounded that they would just give me a random weapon and thought it was a spoiler, not realizing you can obtain this in normal gameplay, so by doing that extra mission. So this will be interesting. Let's see what we can do with the whip. We gotta defeat some enemies here. I'm gonna throw some seedlings out to help out too. That one's easy enough. And then just immediately able to destroy the basic enemies. That's kind of nice. I can't quite see... Yeah, you can't quite see the little guys. There we go. Now we got more enemies forming here. Doing pretty well. And now I'm gonna try and take this guy with the flail because he's the real problem. This guy's stunned. I guess we will take him out because they're right there. Get that guy going. I feel like I'm not hitting half the time is the problem. There we go. We gotta move over. That's the thing, she's a little slow, and like her attacks take a bit to really get going, but not bad. And I think that those seedlings might actually take it out before I get there. Maybe. There we go. That took a little longer than I think it should have, so we might not get a pure platinum for time. Yeah, I'll take that though. So that's kind of fun. We're not really using the actual whip weapon for that, but that wasn't so bad. Not bad at all. Okay. So we're back from that. Make sure you go back to spider form to get out of this hot zone. We can keep going. Up and over here.
Fear not. Now is the time to charge forward. Our true enemy lies ahead. Leave this beast to my servant. Follow me.
Yeah. War Chief Bayo. Charger of the Crimson Rim, War Train Gawan. If you didn't think a train could be a demon, you're mistaken. The train isn't late this time.
Being drafted now, am I? Alright. Let's just see how steamy things can get.
So steamy. Welcome, temporary new friend. So, let's get some info. So this is a demon that inhabits a train. Although he can only move on rails, he can ride those rails anywhere. Use the left stick to change rail direction, B to change height, that's important. X, A, and B to order attacks. Press R while summoning to blow the whistle, increasing rage and attack power, but beware of rage-induced rampage. So you can actually make this thing go on a rampage yourself, which is interesting. So, this is a very weird demon. It's really similar to doing your Unite Morphs in Wonderful 101, because you would have to draw them out. You kind of have to draw the train tracks as you summon him, and then just hit buttons and hope that you kind of hit. Easy enough. It's very awkward to use in a real fight, but it's an okay thing. And just really quick, I want to walk around here, because I feel like there's secrets up on like some of these little, I don't know if you would call them alcoves or something, but chances are I'm probably missing something, and we're gonna, you know, you can. This is, you know, for replays. Just replay this at your leisure. And yeah, that's the demon that's inside that weird worm-looking thing. This is a weird demon, but it is interesting once you get to know some of the intricacies. And hey, speaking of long things, here's our proper introduction to Verga. These pieces of work. So maybe Gawan can help us out. I sure hope so. Alright. Let's try that. Okay. We were able to do some damage there, but... And yeah, Gohan's got a bunch of stuff hidden inside that's really cool. We gotta be careful to not go too crazy here. Probably isn't gonna quite hit the way that I want. We're focused on getting a little bit of damage in while we can, as this thing's moving around. Here comes the laser spam. Orgon's getting hit pretty hard, though. In fact, I think he's now angry. Yeah, he's now enraged, so we are going to have to do our best to avoid doing that. Oh, hey, cool, we got a Bewitchment. Awesome, let's try to not die to our train. I'm sorry. Worth noting, we can't get Witch Time by dodging Gaon because that is still technically our attack. So that was a little rougher than it could have been for our first go with the guy. But you know what? I'll take it. Yeah, we got hit a lot. Some of that was Gaon, but some of that was just Virga. And he's still dead, but he'll be back in time. Taking a lot of damage though. In fact, I know this is unthinkable to purists. I'm just gonna eat a lollipop. Gives us a little extra health. I don't care about my score. So we want to go to the right here, now that we finished with all that, because we have another friend to collect. But first, there's also a chest over here. Get that eventually. Nice. Another witch heart. We're getting so many witch hearts. I might actually just do that next time, because I think you get your health restored when you do that, but for now, you know, give Bayonetta a lolly. So, we can try and chase after this cat as it goes around the square, but it's really hard to catch. And while there are probably ways to get it, a cool trick that I've seen, first off lore, destroy all that crap and you knock this ladder down. And we can actually lead the cat up it. So go at it from this direction, it goes up, and then it's stuck. And boom, there's the cat. Simple enough.
Settle down now, little one.
Oh, you know, that nice little puzzle with that one. I don't mind that one so much. So let's head back over this way. With our amazing mobility. And there is also a collectible we can get this way. So let's head over. There we go. Camera, speed up, please. So this one I hope I can get this in one go, because it's a little awkward, because we're going to have to kind of use our spider stuff. But we might not have to for some of these anyway. Like this one, most definitely. Because you gotta get on the wall. There we go, that was easy peasy. Another moon pearl piece. For another full moon pearl. It's kind of strange they're giving us so much at once, but I'm sure there's actually a reason. But for now, we're doing okay. So we'll keep moving. And if you listen, I hear a toad. If we go around this little guy, he is right on the other side. And boom, that is the last of that.
You're an energetic little thing.
Easy enough. There's also some collectibles here we can get on the lava if we so desire.
The battle is really heating up. Why don't you let me?
Alright, let's have some fun. Sorry, you guys. Let's do our best to hit this guy up here. Oh, we got shielded. How dare you? Alright. Boom. Easy enough. You gotta be careful though, because I think with Gaon being out like that, he's just way easier to accidentally enrage. There we go. One should be dead now. And that takes care of this one. However, the sneaky guys, we do have some enemies spawning over here. We can just get with the train. Or I would wish, but we'll just mash every button crazily, and hopefully that's enough. There we go. You can run over and get them, but it's just easier to do it this way. They clearly want you to do it that way. Took a few hits there, but not bad at all. Doing just swell. There's a magic refill there. Not that we really need it, but may as well, just to prove you can actually go over here. Yeah, I don't know why that's even there. Especially because your magic just refills pretty quickly without really needing to bother. So there's another collectible we can get over here, kind of. Want to hit this thing. And be very careful as we move. And we can't get up there, except we can hit that cube with our friend here, and then go up here. And then we can keep following and go along this little route here, and we're going to keep going on this right path before we come back around. Because things are really spread out over here. I feel like I should probably switch up my weapons a little bit, so let's do that. More angels, as you do. No thanks, I'm not a fan of that. Bam! And I got hit by things, that's fine. Boom. Explosion. Don't even look at it, Bayonetta. Ugh. Get that out of the screen. Quick and dirty. So yeah, people have speculated that the reason that you don't really see that many angels or demons in this game is that they just are not balanced with the summons in mind at all, which I'm inclined to agree, honestly. I don't know if there's anything else up here. It's just very easy to absolutely just trounce most enemies because you can just do a gigantic summon. I mean, granted, there are, you know, things that are built with this in mind compared to, like, the Infernal Climax from 2, but still. So we could go to Rodon's shop if we wanted to, over here. But we don't need that. But there is a secret mission up there you might see. So let's go do this one. And this one's terrible, I'm just going to say that right away. It is our train tutorial, and it's very difficult. You're either going to get it in one, or you're going to suffer. So I might have to cut to my best attempt. But, yeah. What we want to do, we're going to want to draw the train in such a way that we hit every single enemy in one go. But some of them are annoying to hit. So, for one, they're still spawning in, which is annoying. But what you want to do, you want to hit B to, you want to hit B so you can avoid, hold on. Please, thank you. Okay, that was in one. So there's the flying enemy that's shooting at you before you can even see it. But you have two enemies that will start moving at you. After this starts. So if you don't get it in that first go, you may as well just restart. But yeah, you hit B to raise the tracks, which I did not realize was a thing because I don't know how to read. But that took me a long time. The best I can say is like try to make a figure 8 and then go up as you come back around. And that way you can hit that flying guy, but it's kind of rough. It's one of those, like, a lot of these secret missions are puzzles, and once you know how to do them, they're not that bad, but it's hell when you're just trying to figure it out the first time. So that's all that stuff, but we gotta go over here. This is actually where we're supposed to go. And we have to kind of sort of do another mission, or another puzzle, as it were. I'm gonna need you guys to just stop. I just need you guys out of my face. There we go. So what we want to do, if we can get people to leave us alone, but I don't think they will, what we want to do is, oh my goodness, can we not, camera, what are you doing? Let's get rid of this guy. Okay, so what we want to do is destroy these things with the train in one go, similar to what we were just doing. There we. Except not really. I get really confused as to why they get destroyed and why they don't sometimes. Let's just and then these guys are going to constantly spawn in with these guys, so we have to try to do this quick. And it's still not dead. I don't know why they're like strangely tanky. I'm just going to mash the button and just hope that's good enough. It's still not enough. What is going on? I guess we're just like grazing it. There, I'll just hit all the buttons and that will hopefully be enough. There we go. So that was very weird. Okay, everyone's gone. I can quit swinging wildly. So now we can move forward. Because we've gotten, let me make sure, we got all 3 of the Umbral tiers. And I believe we've gotten all the missions so far. I'm seeing a red shine. That just... Okay, that's just like the graphical effect, I think, on the erasure. Okay, I think we're good. So we'll go through here. So I want to say there's like something over here too. I'm forgetting, but I just have that feeling I'm missing something really obvious. But it is what it is. So we'll keep moving through here. Now we got one of these to deal with. The little time things. I don't know what you would even call. I don't know if these would actually have names. So we'll knock this down. Now, here's the thing. The game clearly wants you to use that to reverse time, but you don't need to. We can just go to spider form and ride up this lava. And yeah, oh, Congestus. Okay, thank you, game. And yeah, we can just do that. So we don't even need that. Because there's secrets to find even without that. Let's see what we got in here. Another Witch Heart fragment. And then if we leave here, I don't think there's anything else over here. It doesn't seem like there is. We can just keep moving. But we go back over here, and we can ride this elevator up.
You feel the burn, don't you?
But there is some stuff to get as we go this way. I don't think there's anything else. Let's just see if we can climb up this wall. To a degree we could, but then we fall. Let's keep going. Can't see. We'll just go the elevator. We'll go the civilized way. And yeah, I don't think there's anything else to get right in this little section.
What is it?
I'm sure she's fine. So there's a scurrier right here we can get. Gets us a sucker. I guess that might be everything. I'm not 100% sure. I feel like I've missed something major. I'm probably gonna kick myself when I'm done recording, but I think we're pretty much good. So let's go help Viola. Just enjoy the show, Bayonetta.
You poor thing. Something about you just perks at my soft side. It's closing in. Help!
Oh, she was crying.
Hey, Bayonetta! Glad you're okay. Just handling some bad guys.
Viola, you poor goober. Oh? And what is that angsty tune?
What was that? You wouldn't happen to be.
Hey, don't get it twisted, okay? I'm definitely not horribly claustrophobic at all. Got it? Do we really need to talk about that right
Totally
now?
not. I believe you, Viola. Ow. Alright, let's work together with our friend. Yeah. Oh boy, we want to get out of here. Gawa does a lot of damage, though. You gotta say that much. Look at that. He's just chewing through her health. Where am I? That was a bit much. Let's get Madama. Yeah, don't do that to her. Okay. I'm gonna let her blow some kisses. I'll provide cover. And she'll do a nice little uppercut for us. This guy's got a lot of health, but he's just a big, you know, punching bag, basically. It's okay, we got a giant train. And now I think, you know, I'm curious. We haven't really used this at all. Let's do this in battle. I really hope this hits. Nice. That just instantly ends this whole phase. Yeah. Combo. Unload on them, boys. Mash. There we go. And cut them up. Nice.
Come on. Yeah, yeah. Fuck yeah.
Oh, you goober. We got a silver, though. We did not combo that well, I guess. That's kind of surprising. I thought I did better than that. I guess we were relying on the train a little too much.
So anyway, I was worried you might be floating in the asshole of the multiverse or something. Oh, and I didn't need your help back there. I could have squashed a bug like that myself.
Totally.
I was just waiting for the right moment, okay? Just trying to get that sweet finisher and put it down for.
And no one in this game looks behind them at all, huh?
Worry about yourself, my dear. Lesson 1. Carelessness will get your tail snipped, kitty.
I told you not to call me that. Anyway, did you find it? So the Chaos Gear was really there. If the hypothesis is right, with 5 of these Chaos Gears and help from Dr. Sigurd, the Alphaverse is just...
If
Yoink.
these little things are really so important, then I'd better hold on to them for now. Maybe a bit too heavy for your little paws, kitty.
Oh, don't make me say it again! My name is Viola! V-I-O-L fucking A! Viola!
It sure is, sweetie.
She's really under your skin, huh, kid? But you gotta prove yourself to her if you want to move beyond nicknames.
It's a bit of a cutoff there. So despite that silver, we still got a platinum.
Just as I expected.
I'm happy with that. So overall, not too bad. A pretty packed chapter with a lot of stuff. But we did okay. So, I got a few things. So, there is a Lotus Field in the Chaos Rift, I guess we could have found. But other than that, we got every Bewitchment, so that's cool, I suppose, if you care about that sort of thing. But we have Hot Pursuit as the next chapter, and another Remnant next time. So stay tuned for all of that. But all things considered, the game's going pretty swell so far. I hope I'm not tempting fate.